I think it is. Andorra.
I lost.
This stadium's very small.
One more game, that's it. I call it a day. So I can do one more. Yes, I win. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. The stadium looks really small.
I'm going to change ball.
You're gonna what now?
I'm going to change my ball.
Change your ball.
Yeah. Shut up, next time. Yeah, just done it.
Oh, Scotland beat Israel.
Book a 24-hour test drive and feel it for yourself.
McDonald's.
I think I've overhit it.
You think?
I've overhit it.
What you like, man?
That's what I am. I overhit it.
Trippier's captain.
All the on-field officials are female, something that hasn't happened before to the England men's team in international football. Katerina Monzel leads the team. Andorra make a number of changes. England make 10 from their last World Cup qualifier against Poland. And a brief false start after the players had taken the knee. And then a second one from Tammy Abraham, who is eager to restart his England career. 408 days to go before the World Cup. England well backed at both ends of this relatively new ground. Lee Dixon, there is no smoke without fire. And although Gareth Southgate was keen to play down the effects of the plastic pitch, what impact will it have on the game?
Well, it shouldn't have any at all, as Jermaine said in the studio before the game. No excuses. It does favour the forwards, I have to say that, having played on it. So looking for the likes of Sancho to really unnerve his fullback. It's very difficult for defenders to react when the ball's moving so quickly. So we expect big things from him, big things from Tammy Abraham up front as well. Big chance for him. It should be a quick game, Sam. Let's hope so anyway.
Tammy Abraham making his first England start since his debut against Germany 4 years ago. Recalled the team a reward for his performances with Jose Mourinho and Roma. This is Chilwell.
Did you hear that Mourinho wants to bring Ndombele to Roma? Apparently. That was a bit naughty.
I haven't seen regular action.
First shot there from a defender, Garcia just steaming in on Saka. Ready. England know exactly what they're up against. Five strings across the back.
Saka won that, I didn't.
Just one.
Draw.
Yeah.
Andorra. They'll find a way through.
Go on, Ward-Prowse.
James Ward-Prowse called into the squad after the withdrawal of Calvin Phillips. He's an expert from dead ball situations. Decent ball towards the far post. And Connor Cody underneath it has England's first real chance. And they win a corner.
Straight away, he says, what a ball that is. Ward-Prowse, and what a ball it was. Defended as well in the end. He just gets enough on it. Connor Cody could have just stuck his head a little bit further ahead of the defender then.
Max Lavera was the Andorran defender. The Ukrainian referee just trying to calm down a little bit of pushing and shoving inside the penalty area. Krause again with a delivery, made away by Valles. This is Sancho. Shaw getting the better of the tussle with Aaron Sanchez. Just the 153 places separate England in third and Andorra in the world rankings.
Free kick.
England were made to work for their success at Wembley. Christian Martinez has committed a foul over on the far side.
It's really important that England move the ball really quickly. It stops the closing down, then dwell on the ball, and put tackles in. They're all very close together. The Andorra players have got a chance to get a little bit of a press on. They don't move the ball quickly enough. Another opportunity. Never seen him in the back crossing.
Away this time, more simply than the last. Tonight is Trippier, wearing number 2. Sancho. Back to Sancho again. Saka joining the attack. Was a wild challenge coming on him, but he managed to ride that. Well on back by Abraham. Bowling gets it back to Sancho. Andorra capped inside their own penalty area at the moment. England like to see it that way. Lingard trying to push the ball forward. Bowling again.
Go on,
Good run by
head it.
Chilwell. Trying to get it back to Abraham, who was lurking inside the 6-yard box. There was a collision between him
Was he
and
offside?
Joseph Gomez, the Andorran goalkeeper. And you might see a bit of this.
It's a good ball, though, isn't it? Foden just owns himself up. Shaw's offside. If you just look at the bottom of the screen, Garcia looks like he's playing him onside. Gomez quick off his line. Again, just don't quite get your touch right. The ball can run away from you on this surface.
I think we're all prepared for a rather tetchy game, a game full of stoppages. The Andorrans love to disrupt, and they will try and waste a bit of time. At Wembley, the ball was only in play for 38 minutes of the 90, which makes it difficult for you to build a bit of rhythm, really.
Surprised it was in play that much.
There is Coldo Alvarez, former goalkeeper. He conceded 16 goals against England in his time. His son is on the bench tonight. He's also a goalkeeper. There's the England bench. Those dugouts look a little bit better today than they did yesterday.
Not that we saw them, we didn't get that far, did we?
This is tricky.
Go on.
Abraham to choice. Which he does. Behind John Stones. Second.
Gomez at the back. Free, just holding a really tight line with his defenders. No space really behind. And then just those 4 in front, just blocking all the space out. You'll get tired over a period of time, so just got to be patient.
Probably their best player is Mark Gomez, who plays in Norway in the top flight.
No, that's right.
Here is Saka. Now Jesse
What's
Lingard
wrong now?
trying to get it back to Saka.
What?
It's a little bit heavy.
Huh?
A bit
What?
too
What'd you
close
say?
to Joseph Gomez.
No, I'm not talking up the road.
Mm.
Come
That's the ball and he's in.
on.
Oh.
Andorra frustrating large periods in front of a carnival crowd last month at Wembley. Gareth Southgate's team had opened the scoring after 18 minutes, but it wasn't until they brought on Harry Kane, Jack Grealish and Mason Mount later in the game that they motored ahead.
It's not much happening.
Nah.
Sancho. Gareth Southgate name checked in the press conference when he unveiled the squad, saying that on the performances he's produced so far for Manchester United, he might be a little bit fortunate to be in the squad, but he is someone that they've invested in over a longer period of time, and you don't just discard that.
No, and I think Roy's right as well, saying that got to give the lad a chance. Difficult going into a club like Manchester United. Yes, Dortmund are a big side, but nothing like Manchester United. Going in there and settling down and performing week in, week out takes a bit of time.
Too much on that.
Oh,
The pace, the speed, the physicality of the Premier League, very different as well. Speak to someone like Kai Havertz, who will tell you
Lingard.
in his first couple of months in the Premier League after transferring to Chelsea, was suffocating.
I can name hundreds of them. It's a difficult league to settle down in.
Abraham. It's good ball by Ward-Prowse. Sancho again. Martinez going back to help out the defence, but they found Foden. Those two play together, Sancho and Foden, in the Manchester City Academy.
I'd like to just see Foden stay away from Sancho when he gets the ball on that wide left touch line. Just leave him 1v1, because when he goes over there, he takes another two players with him because he's such a good player. In the end, there's four players around the two of them. Just leave him 1v1 for 5 minutes, then take the full back on.
Ward-Prowse looking up for a bit of movement. Tammy Abraham came short. He was being blocked by Varles.
That's the ball though, Sam, when you come inside Tammy Abraham's feet and then get round him on the edge of that box.
England are 4 points clear at the top of Group I. They have 3 to play after tonight, including a key game against Albania at home. Albania currently second in the table.
That's a nice ball.
Delightful ball.
Come on, man.
Sancho just couldn't get it under his command. Decent looking cross, and Abraham didn't expect it. Bukayo Saka tried to snaffle the chance. It was cleared away by Mark Garcia.
Oh, that's exactly what I was on about. Just leave him alone, let Sancho take his full back on. That's a brilliant cross. What an angle this is. Straight into the 6-yard box. Abraham just run ahead of the ball a little bit, but that all came from a little bit of a press from Andorra on the English back foot, and that's why they got out. Big ball over the top, and in the end, Sancho gets his man 1v1.
Well, he missed the chance to go to the European Championships, Tammy Abraham, because he fell out of favour with Thomas Tuchel. Found that pretty tough. 30 goals in 82 games for Chelsea. Not a bad record by any stretch of the imagination. Convinced by Jose Mourinho to go to Italy. Here's another chance.
Have you missed?
Chilwell stepping in at the far post. This time getting on the end of a really good cross from Foden.
Well, that's 2 or 3 balls Foden's in on the angle. Absolutely superb. Defence, as soon as he gets the ball, start dropping back to their own goal. That just gives the angle, and Chilwell should do a bit better.
It's been a reasonable start by England. An England team which has made a number of changes. It's certainly not what you would expect as the first 11.
Sancho must have a big smile on his face because he's just staying out on that left-hand side and the wing-back isn't going anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Yeah, with balls
There we
like this.
Foden's got his radar in, hasn't he?
Now whip it in.
This is Sancho. It's another in the
Come on.
corner. Middle to work by Christian Garcia. Man who scored that dramatic late equaliser in the under-21 game on this pitch a year ago. It was somewhat of a surprise for the then England number 21 manager Eddie Boothroyd. That was a deep delivery this time, and Gomez had to make sure it didn't sneak under the crossbar. Stokes. Cricket. Now Foden again. Garcia goes out to try and engage Jadon Sancho. He'll win it back very quickly. Still going Sancho, beating Christian Martinez, and
No corner.
ends a corner off Christian Garcia.
At some point, Val's captain's going to have a word with Garcia and say, just go tight, you're a wing-back, go tight.
Oh, I've done it as well.
What?
Sancho, stop
Put it in
getting
the
the
rough.
ball. At the moment, he's doing neither.
Who's done it? I've done it.
Getting the
The
ball,
rough.
he's being allowed to run with it. At some point, he's going to get past
That's
him
what we're
again.
doing. Huh?
We'll be lucky from this corner. Who knows?
No, you're not, mate. We're fucked up.
Stone's trying to manoeuvre a bit of space at the near post.
Get your head
It's
on
over
it.
his head.
Nope.
Went by Valles.
They can't get out.
No.
Andorra.
Had 83% of the ball in the opening 16 minutes to
Shit.
go.
We should have scored by now.
Hmm.
Stokes. Lingard played really well in the game between these two at Wembley. Foden, lovely ball.
Hit it.
Looking for Jadon Sancho. Sets up Ben Chilwell.
Offside.
And
Who was
immediately the
offside?
flag goes up. And the goal is denied. And
Sancho
Chilwell, who scored recently
Chilwell?
for Chelsea in the
No.
Premier League.
Hmm?
Thought he was on the score sheet for England.
Well,
Who's offside?
Chilwell and Sancho making the same run.
Uh.
Just look at him there. It's like
Are you sure he was offside?
an inch of his shoulder.
Whatever he was. But
Both make that out to
Have
him
they not got
normally.
VAR?
As you said, Foden's got it on a piece of string at the moment.
Well, VAR surely will check the offside leading up to the goal. Stephanie Frappart, the French official, is in charge of VAR today.
Wonder if he was actually onside.
And I wouldn't be too surprised if this was altered.
I mean, it's literally an inch.
an inch.
Well, they are checking it quite extensively.
Yeah, because it's taken quite a while.
Ben Chilwell's never scored for his country before. It is his first start for England since March. Phil Foden is asking for confirmation as to whether it's a goal.
Come on.
Katerina Monzul, the Ukrainian official, is receiving instruction.
Was it a goal or was it not a goal?
They will place those lines that you've seen so often in the Premier League across it, measure it.
Oh my God.
If it's too tight, the lines overlap, then they will give advantage. They usually do in UEFA competitions to the forward player.
Why does it take so long?
It must be tight. When I first saw the replay, I thought he's got a chance here.
They did replace the VAR monitor after the fire, didn't they?
They did.
Okay. Yeah, that's goal.
England
It is a goal.
1-0,
Thank
and
you.
Ben Chilwell has his first goal in an England shirt. VAR awards England their first goal of the night. It took them 18 minutes to break down Andorra at Wembley, and it's taken them exactly the same time frame tonight.
It's carbon copy. The ball, the angle ball, the run from out to in. This time it was Sancho. He was aware that Chilwell was with him. He's not going to miss from here. Great strike, but that's the run. They both made the same run, actually. And it's been coming. If Foden that much time on the ball, he's going to pick out his men.
This one struggled.
Huh?
No, this one.
Tony Abraham has just been penalised for a push. Yeah, the initial VAR monitor, which was on the side of the pitch where the cameras are stationed, was destroyed in the fire yesterday, the small fire they had yesterday afternoon.
I would say 4-0.
It was replaced.
Stop.
Katerina Monzil didn't need
Nice
to go
on.
and have a look. Offside is a matter of fact. The advice she got from Stephanie Frappart was the goal should be allowed of Ben Chilwell, who's struggled a little bit this season, has struggled since the European Championships. He's admitted
Come on,
that he
Tommy.
didn't really get a chance during the course of that tournament, and it haunted him going into the new season. We'll be delighted he is not only back on England duty, but on the score sheet tonight.
Just glad to play some football, isn't he? There's a little bit of a press going on there from Andorra as well, so that's encouraging for England. That'll open up the pitch a little bit.
Just got to play quicker.
Chilwell.
Don't
There's
tripper.
the Trippier, who's going to return it. Second time he's captain the country tonight. He also wore the armband from the start in a friendly against Wales
Oh, they have a run.
at the beginning of last season.
Iran.
Huh?
Iran.
A run. Not a run. A run. Who cares that?
Against Lingard.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Not from last night.
Yeah.
Really like. I don't mind. You notice?
Yeah, but it was still there this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah, so I got up, I done it.
Okay.
What? I told you I didn't I got up. So I didn't forget.
You told me when you got up.
No, I said I told you. When I go back to bed, when I get up again, I will go and move it.
I don't remember that conversation.
Yeah.
I don't remember that though. Go on. I just hope for some more in the first half.
First touch really for Sam Johnston.
Because until that goal was kind of a bit boring anyway. So let's hope for some more goals in this half.
Playing in goal tonight, winning his third cap. Started the game in Andorra at Wembley, didn't have much to do that evening either. Chilwell.
Cut out.
Vera.
We're having a lot of success down that left-hand side. If I come down this right-hand side with Saka.
Get your head on it.
Looking for Abraham. Punched away by
How
Jose
do we
Gomez.
get
He's got it
that
back again,
out?
Abraham.
Oh
Lingard can't
my
get hold
God.
of it.
How did that
Eventually,
not go in?
he's scrambled away by the Andorran defence. And it's a bit of a let-off, really.
We nearly scored
Well,
again.
as I say, you should
Right.
make
Nearly
great
scored
ball in
again.
from Sancho on that left-hand side.
Oh,
He's on the bench.
You get the sense that England are in the mood tonight to rack up some goals.
You'd hope so.
I mean, it's always played by that.
I don't know.
Big long limb. Christian Garcia pokes the ball out.
Oh, what's wrong with him?
He's hurt himself in the process, I think.
This is Sancho again. He's just toying with the full-back. He doesn't need
How did I not
to be.
thought
He just
that?
gets it out of his feet, whips it near post. You'll
Just
see it.
who the
Nowhere
hell
near
that?
Abraham just gets in front of him. Just wanders in front of him. A little bit behind him when he heads it.
Only previous England goal for Tammy Abraham was the 7th in a 7-0 win over Montenegro nearly 2 years ago.
Or is it?
Probably idiot. What?
Huh?
Idiot.
Why?
What?
What was the way he went down?
Yeah, well, he's on his leg.
Because he hurt himself.
Well, he went and packed them.
50 yards back in the day, that was the worst ever. Concrete.
I mean, you're not missing much really at the moment.
Which is now the Iron Prince Foundation Stadium. West London used to have a very bouncy pitch, didn't it? And so did Oldham's Boundary Park back in the 80s. Kenilworth Road had one as well.
That was loud.
What?
That opening.
What?
It was just really loud.
Loud?
Loud.
Maybe slightly different fabrics nowadays, which is probably a little bit kinder on the joints.
What's the straight on? Do it, Sean. What?
Probably heard that in Australia.
What?
Probably heard that in Australia.
I don't know loud.
What? Oh, come on, man. You could have scored there.
It hasn't been an easy trip logistically for England, but their toughest foreign assignments, Albania, Hungary, and Poland, are all behind them now.
Come on.
Big games that they have left. Hungary at home, Albania at
How
home.
am I feeling about the Newcastle takeover?
After tonight is to
Yeah, you know, good for Newcastle. Not so great for Spurs, so it is a bit
England on a corner. They're
frustrating.
going to get one.
But how are you feeling about it? Because I don't know. I'm worried because, you know, Newcastle having being one of the richest clubs in the Premier League is a weird thought. And I keep seeing pictures on Twitter of Kane's joining Newcastle next season and stuff like that. I'm just like, really? Not gonna happen, but it's weird. And did you see that Daniel Levy's not really happy about it? I just thought that was funny. It was like, your plan is not really working, mate. So you better shape up, you know. Change your strategy and get us back to where we were with Poch, but I can't see that happening, to be honest.
Defenders just go to sleep time and time again.
How have we not scored another goal yet? I do not know.
Lucky there, Abraham in the end.
Sancho. Toying with the defenders on the far side. That's
Come on.
from Jadon Sancho.
Right, no score.
Sets up
Oh,
Saka.
and good block, but
Blocked by Barles. Aaron Sanchez can't hold on to it. Jordi Rubio
surely it's
tries
got to be
get it
coming
clear.
soon.
It's coming back again. It's delicious from Jadon Sancho.
Do you know what, Sam, as well? It's a performance like this and a night like this that could just start your season for him. Probably Gareth Southgate for picking him and putting him in, because at the moment, the fullback's got roller skates on. He can't keep up with him or anything he does.
Good ball for Saka.
Have a go again,
Put it away
Kane.
by
Put it off
Rivera
and normally
first.
in a week. Yeah, maybe. But do I really think Kane would go to Newcastle? No. I don't think he would.
2 doubling up.
But who knows?
Legs open. See you later.
Because I don't think Man City are coming back in for him.
Unfortunately,
So I guess that just leaves like Man
you may
United,
well see that on a highlights reel on
which
YouTube,
would probably
or
happen.
one of those reels over and over again.
But
Nick Sancho's
we'll
performances at
see.
Manchester United, even in the
There's
last
still part of me that
10
thinks
days
he's
or so,
not going to
week
be
or so,
leaving anytime
has been
soon,
getting
but
better.
I don't
He was
know.
quite good against Villarreal at times. He showed a little bit more against Everton.
Maybe that's just me being deluded, but you know, it is what it is.
Chilwell.
Stop talking.
Huh?
Stop talking.
Because I finished what I was saying, yeah?
Neves, who plays in France's 5th tier.
I still don't know what to have for dinner.
Nah, what's I know then Chris? They hang in your mouth.
Why'd you have them then?
That's a very
So I've got a
early
question
change.
for you.
Dangerous.
Oh.
Christian Garcia
Do you
is
think
going to be replaced
Kane would
by-
go to Newcastle?
Go Newcastle?
Yeah.
No.
No obvious contact, so it must be
Not never asked us a silly question.
hamstring.
Because of this takeover. And because they've got loads of money now.
What about his replacement? Ildefonso Lima, back
No?
in Andorra after a much travelled career. He's 41 years of age.
He looks 51.
It'd be weird though.
What
Wouldn't
a
it?
for him.
It would, wouldn't it?
Oh, he's had to come off because he's
He went up
injured.
with the hierarchy in the federation last year. Didn't play some of the injuries as a
Potentially.
result. And then having another chance with Stones.
Oh, come on, man.
Well, staying to the action. Doesn't quite get on the end of this. It's beaten to the ball by Cody. Again, a fabulous ball into the danger area.
Garcia continues to get treatment. Lima, who has replaced him, is making his
Free kick.
33rd cap tonight. He has played in an astonishing 72% of all of the internationals that Andorra have ever played in their history.
Come on, England. Oh, it's glitchy.
Apologies if there were some jittery pictures reaching your television set. And for trousers, found Jadon Sancho again. Pablo Alvarez, who is the former goalkeeper turned manager, has tried to give his current goalkeeper as much protection as possible by putting together what is a very tightly packed defence. One that England will need bright, sharp minds and quick, skillful play to dismantle. They've done it once. I think the manager is demanding a show of ruthlessness tonight. Looked at last month's game between these two teams and came to the conclusion that he can afford to be more adventurous with his selection. That's why Lingard and Foden are in the team, either side of James Ward-Prowse in midfield. One of the two holding midfield players.
free kick.
Maybe Vieira.
Nope, just came.
Stumps. Too heavy this time for Jadon Sancho. I would say that left-hand side is fertile ground, but it is a plastic pitch.
Well, they've used it a lot, haven't they? This is the run from Sancho and the awareness. Peel it back for Chilwell. So important that they do have a runner from midfield just to try and push that back five towards their own goal a little bit. If they don't get in, then the ball to feet a little bit shorter, just opens up that space in the midfield a little bit. As the game goes on, we'll get more and more of those opportunities.
Only 2 attempts on
The
target.
first assist that Jadon Sancho has come up with since his transfer to Manchester United.
Just our luck, basically.
Yeah, Connor Cody for me, can't you?
It had to be Spurs, didn't it? But
Foul by Chilwell. Christian Martinez
free
was
kick.
the player who he pulled back.
It's sold out as well. No more golf.
Opportunity for him to get the ball in the
Nah,
box.
TikTok.
TikTok.
Might have something to do after all.
Let's see what they can do with this free kick.
And Christian Martinez standing over the ball. Alves Redes Lima ready to attack it. Nice early movement in the box. See its delivery.
I did
Followed by Stones. James Ward-Prowse prevents it from going for a corner, but he got a nudge in the back on the way through anyway. It's going to be a free kick to England.
I'll take that.
Absolutely no need to foul them there.
No, I can't.
Referee's got on.
Just
Perhaps they'll
atrocious.
put that out for a throw in anyway, so Andorra just surrendered possession by doing that. Good touch by Abraham.
Brilliant.
Come on.
Sancho off and running again. Chilwell on
Cross
the
it.
overlap.
Head it in.
Abraham is arriving. Lingard was there too. Trippier hits it. And it's diverted behind the other way for
Another
another England
corner.
corner.
Must be really embarrassing.
Just can't cope with England down the left-hand side. Sancho just waiting perfectly for Chilwell's overlap.
How did you slap him on the head?
That's right underneath the goalkeeper again.
What is it?
When England played against Andorra previously, they played in Barcelona, but this is a relatively new construction. Opened in 2014. There is a capacity of 3,300. Only 70% of that is in use tonight.
Come on.
About 50-50 in terms of Andorra to England supporter ratio. Well, that was the estimate before the game.
Yeah.
Might be more than that in England's favour now.
Pull myself up like that.
I'd break something.
Someone put said there, my shoulder's dislocated watching that.
Yeah, I'd probably end up breaking something if I had to do that. Yeah, I agree with that.
These the England fans that you can hear in the background. Estimated to be around about 1,000.
Nearly half time.
Oh. Aim for Saka.
Oh, go on,
Good touch
Saka.
by Saka.
Yes.
Brilliant finish from Bukayo Saka. Scored against Andorra at Wembley. And he scores just before half time in Andorra as well. Good run, good first touch, cracking finish.
Well, it's all about
What
being
a cross.
patient again. Phil Foden with an absolute exquisite ball. Gives a couple of players in front of him the eyes and then just puts it straight in the slot for Saka. Timed his run perfectly. He just sat up for him. He said before the game about being patient. They were then just moving Andorra out of position. They've been vulnerable in those wing-back positions.
Good
Saka's
goal.
been quiet in his first half, but not now.
Really good finish from Bukayo
Do you know
Saka.
it's coming from an Arsenal player?
His third
But,
international
you
goal
know.
and his 12th cap. Harry Kane warming up, trying to catch the manager's eye, thinking there might be a few more to add to his tally tonight as well. Because the longer the game goes on, the more time Andorra get, the more there is for England to mine. I think you might think it is pointless, racking up goals, keep going for it right the way through to the end, but ultimately goal difference could play a part. It's unlikely because England are in such a good position in the group, but it is the first differentiator.
Another free kick.
Goal difference this time around.
Bit of a fastness going on here.
It's a bit of a mismatch that.
What's he trying to do?
Christian Martinez and John Stones in heated conversation.
Booking both of them.
Yellow card for John Stones.
Yeah, he's just saying he had a little nibble after the ball went. So that's why he got upset about. He shouldn't react like that.
Christian Martinez also got the yellow card. Although we can't give any yellow cards out, I do apologise if there was any bad language leading through from some of the English supporters behind the goal.
What now?
England are expected to get goals whenever they play Andorra. The 6 Premier League-based forwards in the squad have managed just 4 Premier League goals between them so far. Abraham brought in after the initial squad was named. He scored 4 goals in all competitions since moving to Roma. A little bit dicey for Sam Johnston. Has been particularly good with his feet. With West Bromwich Albion in the Championship so far this season.
We needed to be there. Ping bag, opening himself up lovely. Just
Foden. Sancho.
Come on.
To outmuscle the defender. Lingard couldn't take it on. Trippier giving a bit of instruction to James Ward-Prowse.
You're Foden.
Past the challenge of Vieira. Then past Reves to find Chilwell.
Yeah, cross him.
Sancho. Shoot by Martinez. Has to be a little bit careful. There's
Only 300
minutes.
minutes.
Free kick is given in Andorra's favour.
He's going to get booked for that now.
Really? Go away.
The last two now. Unnecessary bookings. Can't get involved with stuff like that.
She told him. What?
What's he meant to do when he's like kneeling over the ball?
That's okay. Fight for the ball. It was a little kick of the
She's
ball
going to have a female ref though.
after this.
I think it's the first. Is it the first time? I don't know. I mean, he barely kicked it away, though, did he? If you think about it.
Give it back to Abraham. Who's been the skill kept England in possession. Andorra getting a little bit frustrated as we go into the second of 3 added minutes at the end of the first half. A first half which England, I think, will be more than satisfied with. 2 goals.
Scored the second one then.
Means now that they've eclipsed the 18 goals that they
Saka.
scored in qualifier for the last
Saka.
World Cup.
Saka.
They
Didn't
have
see
done
it.
So with 3 matches
Nah.
still to play.
Did you know what happened?
I knew it happened, but I didn't know who scored it.
A minute to go.
Huh?
A minute to go.
Cody had an early chance inside the first few moments of the game, which really set the tone for the first half. The first half in which England had 11 attempts on goal.
Oh.
Andorra, it won't surprise you to know, haven't had any.
What?
Haven't had any shots on goal.
Just Rubio.
What was that? There was no need for that.
Just Rubio. A late challenge upon him. And that's the last action of the first 45 minutes.
She's telling
In
him
which
off
Phil Foden
He literally
got
just-
himself in trouble for kicking the ball away right at the very last. Conversation
Is it really that deep though?
So is that one too. Has been quite spicy. We thought it might be. And it continues down the tunnel. Andorra have lost 9 of their last 10 World Cup qualifiers.
If only we could see down the tunnel, Dad.
Yeah.
Then we could see what was happening.
Roy Keane to make the podium right next. But England lead at half-time by 2 goals to 0.
Get a bit spicy.
Spicy.
Get a bit spicy. Spicy.
Spicy.
You know, all the bit of tension, isn't there, between some of the players.
You don't know your husband as well as you think you do.
You have to tell me to be fit. I'm attempting to do that.
New Thrill, Angela Black. Tomorrow at 9 on ITV and ITV Hub.
Oh, gosh.
This is the new way to sell your car. The Your Car Gets Picked Up From Home way. This is the motorway.
What if I want to run with hills? That I only have to run up, not back down. Ready for hill number 2, Peloton?
What about half intervals, half arms? And I only have half an hour to do it.
Heart rate stays at half. We'll move it to the left. Keep it up.
What if I just need time to clear my head?
However you want to work out, challenge accepted. Start your 30-day home trial. New trade purchases only. Terms apply.
Make sure you don't leave me this way.
What's that knocking? TikTok. Of course he does.
What?
I said to Billy, do you want a TA? And he goes, yeah. And I said, what do you want? He goes, Donna and chips.
Oh,
Do you want one?
what, Don and chips?
No, we're taking. So I can't think of what to make for dinner. That's fine.
What?
I don't know what to have, so I just get that. Yeah.
I'll let you know. Trying to find something.
Tonight, it's a lotto must be
Well
well drawn. Stay tuned to
I
see how
texted
your
her,
lotto
but she hasn't
ticket can
replied
unlock
yet.
fun days out across the
Yeah.
UK.
No. Billy was on it like quickness.
Oh, really?
6,
Mm.
9, 20, 48, 51, 52, and the bonus ball is 55. Congratulations if you were a winner.
Why did I do that?
Over to Dermot with the fun stuff your lotto ticket can
Confirm.
unlock.
We've set David from Birmingham a challenge. He's attempting to read out all the venues you can visit with your lotto ticket the National Lottery days out, whilst on a roller coaster.
£7 for a Donna and chips.
Search National Lottery days
For a
out
small.
for a full list of participating venues and details on how to use your lotto
Small.
ticket to redeem a £25 voucher. Do it
£7.
today. The National Lottery. You play a little, fun stuff happens.
What's this Donna from Bradford?
£8.
Okay.
Let's have a look. A small £6.90 and a large is £7.90.
Not really, is it?
Not really, no.
Sets up Ben Chilwell.
What about
England
that?
lead by a goal to 0.
What?
Yeah.
Good touch by Saka. Brilliant goal. Good run. Good first touch. Cracking finish.
England comfortably in control. Phil Foden's been absolutely fantastic. We'll talk about him in a second. What about Sancho and Abraham, those on the edge of the England setup, as it were?
I think Sancho's look sharp. I think he's done the basics well. He's obviously getting a bit of confidence from the game. His first touch is decent. He's positive. He's trying to beat people. That's obviously one of his strengths. He done well for the goal. He looks like he's getting that.
Is she going to reply?
I think Abraham's just got to
Is she going to reply?
He's just been a bit loose in some of his first touches. And again, he's got to impress Garrett tonight. These are the opportunities he's getting.
I
So I think he just needs to tidy up a bit more.
Yeah, Phil Foden will definitely be impressing his manager, won't he?
Yeah, and it's the kind of I love it.
I'll be back.
Where he's playing in that too with James Ward-Prowse, who's also
Yeah.
doing really well. But when you've got someone like
I
this
did.
in these kind of areas, now I'm picking them up. It's just the quality. It's very easy for him.
You probably wouldn't know what I
This
meant.
is what I'm quite pleased about with
You probably
Gareth.
wouldn't know what I meant.
Someone like that fade on that level. So, you know, you're playing someone like Phil Foden in that position because get another attacker on the pitch, get them on. You know, I think he's got to do better with that Ben Chilwell because then you've got somebody who's playing in that pivot too, but he's got the capability of, you know, making passes like that. Great play from Sancho. They've good awareness to where he is. He's definitely onside. But again, you want to see Phil Foden doing this kind of stuff against better caliber of opposition, but it's great to see him playing in that position simply because he's got more of a threat from that position.
And the second goal is a slightly different pass, isn't it? We've seen a lot of those where he's hit them crossfield, Foden, but for the second goal, it's a bit of a narrower angle, but he's shown he can do that as well.
Because obviously when you play against like teams that's got a low block, it's so difficult to go through, so sometimes you have to go round or over, and that's what we've done. He's sort of like dropped into like a fullback position, he's playing his passes like a Kevin De Bruyne tonight. So but yeah, his range of passes tonight's been unbelievable, and this is an amazing pass. But the touch there for the goal, it makes it look easy. It's a difficult touch, to be honest. And I think the touch here just sets him up for the finish. And it's a great finish because he hits it with the side of his foot.
I love my American football. He's like a top quarterback. Like Tom Brady. Yeah. He's just picking people out. He's got runners, wide receivers.
Have you decided what you want yet?
So easy.
It's the difference between Saka and Abraham, that touch there. Abraham a couple of times has been in a good position, but touches have been quite precise.
Yeah, because if you get the touch right, then it sets you up for the finish. I think Tammy had one
What's
before.
his burger chips?
Touch a little bit loose, you want it to be tight so you can get your finish. Even if you have to move it one more, and you can see there with Saka's goal there.
Burger and chips.
Just a brilliant touch and
a
great finish.
This is what you would hope from his point of view. Italian football will teach Tammy Abraham just how tidy you need to be in those positions.
Yeah, we saw it with Romelu Lukaku. We saw it with Romelu when he went out. You know, he's come back now, and we're seeing how important it is that when that ball comes in.
It's around the
Especially
same.
when you've got the amount of movement off of in this team, with Saka, with Sancho, with Jessica, Foden playing. You have to keep it, and that's the only thing. There's been a couple of times, but there's been a couple of times where it really needs to happen, and it's not quite happened. I thought there was a good opportunity for him to maybe hit one.
What large?
I thought he should have took that opportunity, tried to touch it, and he just got away.
That is.
England 2 up at half time as we go to the
competition.
£7.90. Healthy prize on offer. So have a look at this. Here's your chance to win.
But if you add chips onto that as well,
fantastic gadget package
give me
£5,000, including a 65-inch smart TV, home cinema
burger and
system,
chips.
and top-of-the-range tablet, plus lots more. For your chance to win, just go to the website. Entries cost £2. Text WIN to 80567. Text costs £2 plus your standard network rate message.
Salad do you want?
Or post your name and number to ENG09
and your burger.
7558 Derby DE10NQ. Entrance must be 18 or over. SMS and online entry closes 4 p.m. Monday the 22nd.
Small chips or large?
Good luck.
Hello. You can afford it?
Yeah.
It's not our small.
Il n'a jamais considéré que les règles réduisaient le champ des possibles. Tracer sa route, imposer son style. Incarner le jeu à sa manière. Devenir une icône. Une source d'inspiration qui le pousse à aller plus loin, à voir différemment et fixer les propres règles.
Some days you just don't feel normal. But what is normal? Feeling you can't face the day? face work, or friends. In truth, normal is different for all of us. For free help and advice, search Google Mental Health Hub. Chromebooks are a different way to laptop, starting with the everything button, so you can find anything the moment you need it, from files and apps to reading answers online. Instantly.
Wonder what I'm gonna have.
Protection that's built in.
So what's he having?
Donna.
A lot more peace of mind.
Donna.
So if you're ready to upgrade to fast,
What is he actually listening to?
Well, she did once I started walking upstairs.
Wow.
I don't know what to have.
It's just what they do. What? Can they get me?
Because I know if I get a Donna, I won't eat it all.
That's what I kept thinking.
Where was I?
What?
Mm.
I thought the burger took all the way.
I'll get a burger.
Yeah, but what if I don't get sold? My guy, they'll get you sold, or you get your money back. Oh, well, that's okay then.
Did they?
Yeah, 3-1. It's worthy.
Dear, oh dear.
Money back guarantee. Let's get you sold, shall we?
Bow selector. But Mum will be on the way back soon. Do you reckon?
Maybe.
She's got there at 4 minutes past 8.
Me.
Hasn't been there that long, I suppose.
Virgin Media, the UK's fastest major broadband provider.
Saying I should go as well, really. Oh. I can cheat a bit. What?
Cheese for that.
Yeah.
Right, that comes to £36, £35.60. I can't read.
You can't read.
I can read how much it was. £35.60.
That's my kitty. Always smiling, even though she works with Tommy's all day.
You're free to find the right job too. Total Jobs. Jobs are our job.
But the game right, isn't it?
Well, it's not everyone at home, so otherwise it'd be even more expensive.
You know. Well, I did a lot today, though. Only that toast and a pack of crisps. Or 2 packs, I tell you, right?
All I've had today was that cereal. And then I got distracted by playing FIFA.
Oh.
Then I didn't know what to have.
What?
Then I didn't know what to have.
No. Well, that was that. All setting up.
Highlights of all today's games: 11 o'clock on ITV and STV, including a massive win for Scotland late on at home to Israel, and the Republic of Ireland won as well in Azerbaijan. And coming up, Moneyball, Saturday the 30th of October,
I'll be
presented
with
by
you in a
Roy
second.
Keane. I don't know who. Mr.
My
Ian
food
Wright.
is really, really important.
So what happens in Moneyball?
People win a lot of money. It's brilliant. It's the Jeopardy in it. It's very exciting. It's great to be back doing that kind of stuff. But I'm looking forward to that coming out. Hopefully, people love it because they love Jeopardy.
Jeopardy and answering questions and
answering questions and a roll of the ball. The money ball is the one you could
Why
win
does
a
it
lot
take
of
so
money
long to
by
send a
fractions, or you could lose a lot of money
verification
by
code?
fractions. It's margins, full margins, man. It's quite exciting.
I'm hungry.
Look how excited my face is. I'm really excited.
Yeah, well, we know what we're doing on the 30th of October.
What did you say?
You
Sure.
have to watch it, right?
Yeah.
What you normally say?
Coming on the Christmas
Sure.
Yeah.
We're
We're looking forward to that.
Huh?
Second
You
half
say what
then,
you wanted,
a few
though.
changes, you'd
No, I had to
imagine.
text him back saying, what do you want?
Just let this lot play. Harry Kane's running up down the touchline.
He's
Desperate to
desperate
get on.
agent, desperate to get on.
Yeah.
Seen more
Second
than
half
that,
about to
obviously
start.
wanna get on and
You talking
get a
about
few
all the
goals,
food is making me
you know.
hungry.
But just
I
let
do
this lot stay.
apologise.
Stay.
Hopefully we see a few more goals.
But to be fair, I haven't eaten since this morning.
You're doing a lot of good.
So
Okay, let's go back for the second half then. Lee Dixon and
it's
Sam.
it's allowed.
Well, the last time that England played away against Andorra, Joe Cole scored both goals in a narrow 2-0 victory. That's back
No.
in 2008 under Fabio.
Not to you, no.
These encounters
Me,
have
I've
always
Watchalong.
been by a mountain of goals. 15 of the 20 than England have scored over the 5 meetings before
Wait,
tonight.
I had
And come
Cocoa
at
Pops.
Wembley. But Ben Chilwell on the score sheet this evening. Bukayo Saka 2. Means that they haven't followed their tradition of it being 0-0 at half-time when they've played Andorra. Usually
So now
away
it's
in
about to
Barcelona,
start.
as it was in 2007 and in 2008.
I'm just glad it's payday on Friday. Not that I'm, haven't got much money, but I just need payday.
England used to scoring quite a few goals. They've scored 3 times in their last 6 matches. And Lee Dixon, I'm sure they will be hoping to increase that number once again tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. You think that the Andorra team will get a little bit tired towards the middle of this half. They'll put everything they've got into it, obviously, but the quality will tell, and they should get a few more spaces. I agree with the lads. Keep the team the same for as long as you can. Just let them play. Sancho on the ball.
I've been off from work and getting payday, so even nicer.
Just give him it 1v1s. And it'd be nice if Tammy gets a goal as well up front.
We know that Gareth Southgate won't be adverse to keeping the team on the pitch. In their last qualifying game against Poland, he actually got quite a bit of criticism because he didn't make a substitution in that game. The first time that an England team hadn't made a change since the Euro 96 semi-final.
He looked a bit agitated as he went off after that first half, and the niggles that were starting to creep into the team. The one thing that England have to do is keep the cool. Don't get involved in any of that. You expect the Andorra team to stick their foot in and try and upset England a little bit.
Yeah, true. But, I have like 2.5 weeks off. So I've got next week and then I go back the Thursday after. So still got a bit of time.
Cody.
I haven't left the house since a week ago. True.
Was compared to Tom Brady by Roy Keane at half-time. He will still be going well into his 40s.
Free kick to Andorra.
Free kick named towards Mark Reves. This is Christian Martinez.
Will they make anything of it, is the question.
Towards that near post area, and it's not a bad header at all.
I'm going away next week. Haven't planned on it, I'm basically just coasting.
Very quickly get up the other end.
I mean, FIFA compared to going out, FIFA, but probably filming some more videos as well for both of my channels, so not just FIFA. So I am being productive, in a way.
Outside of Andorra.
Even if it's not active exercise. But yeah, I'm just a home person, I like being at home. Avoid people,
Towards Chilwell again, he's made a few of those runs.
Go on, England.
Still going.
Got a shot off.
And forces Joseph Gomez into a save. Pretty routine one. There's another shot from target.
It works well. Their link-up play has been good. Chilwell and Sancho. One of them going inside, the other one making that diagonal run. Sometimes, like for the goal, they both make the same run. Good understanding on what left-hand side.
No, I don't think he's made any subs. Wouldn't mind seeing Kane come on. He could get a few goals. More goals than he gets for Spurs, but there we go.
Well, yeah, he's got better.
In the Premier League, anyway. Don't know what it is with the Premier League. He just.
Don't get the service he wants.
But in other games, he does.
England haven't conceded a goal when Connor Cody has been on the pitch. It's his first cap over a year ago now.
Oh, yes.
Come on, man.
Good ball by Ward-Prowse, finding Lingard. It's behind Foden.
Paul Walker's still getting scored.
I think he's on the bench.
Quite difficult
I'm not entirely
game so
sure.
far for Lingard. Obviously trying to find those spaces that are limited. Runs into the gaps have been
You never get
blocked
so
by
up like this one.
just traffic,
No.
really.
I think he's past it to get into the England squad.
Been taking his man on.
You know, he used to be number one.
Drifting in and out of the game, trying to get some
Agreed.
space.
Looking forward, Jesse Lingard. Finding it, but Lingard unable to get it under control.
My prediction was 4-0.
Yeah.
Halfway there.
It's been difficult for Lingard to get into the Manchester United team despite impacting some of their results off the bench. He's naturally right-sided. He's predominantly featured off the bench for Manchester United in different areas of the field. They're quite clogged up on that right side with Mason Greenwood and Sancho, who are often stationed on the left. But most of his football for Borussia Dortmund on the right side. Maybe that's one of the reasons he hasn't been able to shine as much in the Manchester United jersey. Lingard came off the bench against Villarreal, created the winning goal, came off the bench against West Ham, scored. Lingard's only really played 45 minutes of Premier League football this season.
Go on.
He's Chilwell again. Well, he's got into some fantastic positions coming in from that left-hand side.
Bench.
That's a ball again from
I
Foden.
think.
Absolutely on a six.
I don't. I know I looked at it earlier, but I can't actually
There's so
remember.
much time on the ball, he just waits for the perfect timing of the pass.
Remember.
My main man. Yeah, he's on the bench.
He's trying to make the run in behind Rivera, and he's kept
Come
hold
on.
of it. Brilliant from Phil Foden. Saka. Foden again.
What was that?
Maybe a little bit too ambitious.
Well, he's got no right at all to win that ball back. And he'll know he's got no real right to shoot from there either. Far post was the ball, that curly cross that has been put in. Brilliant play again from him.
And Ramsdale
There's your
and
man.
Kyle Walker deep in conversation.
You are, man.
His face.
Before the start of the season, obviously he had a great summer, really. I mean, being part of England
Come back to Spurs.
a European Championship
What?
final,
Come back to
being part of
Spurs.
the Manchester City team that got to the Champions League final.
I know what happened.
He is a winner. And he has
What
a
is
few
it?
regrets over what happened
Is it?
only in the Champions League
See?
final.
Light shine off it.
I think that's his hair.
He feels hampered him
Maybe it's
during
dyed at the top.
European Championships.
I was simply seeing him at his best right now. You know, he lit the game up at the weekend, he really did. Now he's playing this slightly different role as well for England. I'm sure Pep's having a look at it. His passing tonight has been sensational.
Come on.
Dancing around the edge of the area, wanting the ball, but it goes to Abraham instead, and Abraham
What is with those kicks?
ends up shanking the ball behind.
Just not sure Chilwell knew where he was then. He made a good run inside. He could have actually turned. He gets in position
He's onside, isn't he?
What?
He looked onside.
just before that.
blonde look's gone from Phil Foden as well over the summer. He'll be
Getting
back.
all it from Burger King.
What's happened now?
Too high maintenance.
Cool.
Huh?
Getting all it from Burger King.
No.
Martinez has got to be very careful here.
What did he do? Because I didn't see it.
Reves. He feels he was being pushed. Elbow into the chest of Chilwell.
No need for that, mate.
Just pulling the arm, the shirt. Happens all the time. You react like that. The referee was right on the spot.
Good referee, isn't he?
Hmm.
Yeah, but no.
She doesn't put on no.
A number of players who are eager to get on the field of play, but
Surely you can't elbow someone though.
AC Milan and Jack Grealish are warming up on the touchline.
Go on, bring Grealish on.
Gusto.
Your man.
My man. Okay, I don't mind. Be nice to see him get a few goals.
He's laughing out, doesn't he?
Hmm.
Always saving him.
Well, it's a game we don't need to play him for. I don't know.
Chilwell. First time forward saying
Come on, man.
Sancho. Rubio intervened.
Well, he got that back.
Hmm.
Has he missed the patch yet, Phil Foden, tonight? I don't think he has, has he?
The only thing he was unhappy with is that effort from the edge of the box. Apart from that, it's been almost exemplary.
His passing has been exceptional.
5-yard square passes either. Absolute penetrative diagonals into the danger area.
Here he is again. Wonderful balance and vision to find Sancho.
Oh.
Didn't quite sneak through to Tammy Abraham.
He's offside again.
Did appear to get a touch. Another England corner.
Was it a corner?
He might be offside. Sam. Just looks like he wanders off, but again, just leaning back, puts his laces down the bottom of the ball, bit of backspin on it.
But they're quite aging, man.
Yeah. Some of them look quite oldish.
No, we're sorry, haven't
Don't think so.
Just Rubio. Lima. Vales. This is Aaron Sanchez. Andorra deep inside the England half. Not many times we've been able to say that.
What's he trying to do?
Still looking for his first international goal. And Sanchez, he led the line at Wembley. Foden. Forcing past Richards. With real ease. Finding Lingard, then Sancho.
Okay.
Sanchez delivery, Abraham is there! Stealing a march on the goalkeeper, taking full advantage. Well, he found it tough under Tuchel, but he has been reinvigorated in Rome. And now Abraham is on target in Andorra.
I don't know.
The supply line's been there all night. He just times his run. Defender's not even looking at the ball.
What's that goalie doing?
He's got no idea where Tammy Abraham is, and he just sneaks in behind him. Brilliantly timed. And it's a good finish as well, stretch.
Why didn't the goalie come try and get it?
Has a little look over at the linesman.
He's trying to go.
Well, it's his first goal in an England jersey for 2 years.
Is it?
And it's 3-0 to England.
Your predictions right
And
on.
it's a good finish from Tammy Abraham.
You got it.
Is that tomorrow?
There is a quick goal check. It did look as if he was onside on the replay we saw. But they are checking for a potential offside in the lead up to the goal. That check is now complete. It is England to lead by 3 goals to 0. And they can make their first
I was right. Damori.
John Stones is relieved of his duties for the final half an hour to be replaced by Fikayo Tomori. Once of Chelsea, now very much of AC Milan. And he becomes the 5th AC Milan player to represent England. Sancho.
Go on, Sancho.
Of Lima who went to ground after Sancho had burned beyond him.
They can't handle it.
Calling for the trainer to come on. Probably something to do with his age rather than
what was he doing?
His hamstring. He's just stretching, pushing his body. Never going to catch Sancho, and there it goes.
Can't handle his pace.
Well, he replaced Christian Garcia, who's 22, and his hamstrings couldn't withstand the force of Jadon Sancho. 41-year-old.
41.
Lima looks
Jesus.
as if he was going to have a bit of a struggle
41.
to continue as well. Emily Garcia very quickly off his seat in the dugout to get ready to replace the veteran.
He's probably outrun his legs.
Yeah.
As well.
A bit cramp.
One of those.
Huh?
One of those. I mean, he's walking alright.
Bit cramp. Pulled it a bit. You go, mate.
You can go.
What?
You can go.
Oh, come on now.
You can, man.
To have an impact on the game. 33 caps,
What's
11
going
goals. He won't be adding to those goals tonight.
I wonder when enough's enough.
Can you kick the ball now?
You played until you were relatively
What?
Me?
Yeah.
a veteran stage.
Jeez, man.
I knew when it was around 3 years earlier.
Oh, yeah.
The addiction of football.
Oh, I just pulled my arm.
Well, it's thanks to
I
his
feel like I pulled a muscle.
really sorting out the position to chill well.
Yeah.
Or Alvarez.
Pulls out there.
Pretty cool, by the way.
More incidents going on.
Talk about
The lines person there.
What?
Where
I'll stand what we've got here.
Oh, what have you got?
This is Billy's.
when they're standing on those boards yesterday.
Oh.
Yeah.
Confirmation of the change that Emily Garcia is on to replace the Lima.
Give him a little text though.
England and Wembley is replacing Christian Martinez. It's winger for winger. Sanchez also came on during that.
No.
He was replaced by Ricardo.
That's your burger.
Yeah. Who's that?
Billy's.
Sure.
And Stammers.
I'm just a bit pissed. Bad saucy.
Oh, God.
Sancho.
One.
But keeps hold of the ball. Foden.
Did he get taken down?
Now Tammy Abraham. Lingard. Andorra struggling to get it cleared. Anywhere will do.
Anywhere will do. What?
Start singing.
Are you listening?
I would think not. Offside again. We've had more offsides and goals. Right. This has got to be. There's some chips in this.
More chippos.
Do you want these chips?
Oh, yeah. Run away. What?
I wasn't going to throw them away. I was just, you know, asking if you wanted them. Right, I'm going to take this out. So... Yeah. What's happened here? See, doing this, I'm missing everything that's happening. Right, I've got to be back again. Oh my god!
Caught him with his right elbow straight in the face. It's definitely yellow.
It's not yellow then.
It's already been booked,
so you should be off.
He's going to get away with being given a red card there. I don't think that's going to happen, but that should be a yellow card. Andorra very fortunate still to have the fourth copy. James Krause's clearance is ricocheted to Diego Fernandez. They do have their first corner of the game.
Who's that?
That was that one. I was just telling Billy to hurry up.
What?
I was telling Billy to hurry up.
Well, chance for goal against England. Everybody's coming up.
I got a corner. Is this the first corner?
Johnston too has seen very, very little of the ball in the second half. Anything.
What are you doing out there?
He's on the stairs-ish.
Barles, who's scored 3 goals in his last 4 caps.
Ish.
Still come here.
Huh?
You come here.
Oh, check us out.
In towards that near post,
Oh,
Abraham away.
I don't know what he's doing.
Back in by Rubio.
Bill, hurry up.
Able to bring it under his control. It's a back ball in actually. A little bit more on it perhaps. Giving it back cheaply.
Hey, Tyler.
What is it?
Yeah.
What is it? You can look on the table.
What?
Who do you think I am? Why would I when
What?
you have to do the Bill? Don't be ungrateful because I bought that for you.
2 goals. Scored by Mark Barles.
Otherwise, next time I won't get you anything.
Oh, it's cheating.
Yeah, right.
You can tell my face.
No, not really.
Thick of the action once again. Jordi Rubio. Just Rubio. His cross right into a dangerous area away by Trippier.
What's happened to
Sancho
England?
gets it clear.
Thanks, sir.
Vieira. Second by Vieira, but it's misguided. there's quite a bit of footballing action to come over the next little while, including later on tonight. And there is one hell of a good game involving Scotland that is well worth a watch at 11 o'clock. The rest of the World Cup qualifying highlights on ITV and SCV. England-Hungary is on Tuesday night, 7:15. We'll be at Wembley for that one. And World Cup qualifiers that night too at 10:45 on ITV and 11:10 on SCV. Mount and Grealish about to come on for Gareth Southgate. Those two part of a triumvirate of substitutions which turned the game back in England's favour at Wembley.
Probably won't come on.
Oh, don't want to embarrass Andorra, anymore.
No.
Tomorrow. Mentioned the fifth OC Milan player to represent England. Luther Blissett, Mark Hateley, Ray Wilkins and David Beckham. The other four. Tomorrow. Prowse trying to find the Bukayo Saka again.
Yeah, that's a great move for Tomori. Someone played football and boys are talking about in the studio for great experience for him. Just a little bit of freshen up. I liked him a lot when he got into the Chelsea side. I think he's going to be a proper player.
Sancho off after a very good 72 minutes. Lingard off as well. And Mount and Grealish on.
Yeah, good night for Sancho. Really good performance, taking his chance really well. You'd expect him to against Andorra, but he's still going to go out there and play. Took his fullback on, he caused all sorts of problems. The link-up play with Chilwell, fantastic.
Grealish, who has been encouraged by Gareth Southgate to try and get more goals. Still awaiting his first one for England. It is cap number 16 tonight for Jack Grealish. Certainly had his best game in an England jersey in Budapest last month. Ward-Prowse signing up after a slip by Foden. Elegant work from Mount. Chilwell cuts inside on the edge. Kirby. Now on to Grealish. Good ball by Trippier. Almost reached Ben Chilwell. He's been a busy boy tonight, Ben Chilwell. First time that he's worn that armband in front of England supporters. Kieran Trippier, he spoke about it being a proud moment for him and his family.
He really has played himself back into that England squad, hasn't he? So versatile, left and right, reliable. You know exactly what you can get from him.
Good player.
Yep.
Oh, Trippier.
stumbling as he backpedaled. Back on the ball again now. Marles puts it out for a Andorra throw.
Andorra throw?
Cody.
I mean, England throw.
Sorry, that. Good.
He didn't say it, but I don't know what he saw there. He's falling over.
Good touch by Greenish.
Oh,
Mount on
man.
the outside, tries to cut it back, and Andorran defenders getting bodies in the way of a potential fourth goal for England. Mount bit behind Greenish this time. And the offside flag is up.
Yeah, just wandering off. What a brilliant touch from him. You'd expect that. So, set yourself up when you've got a touch like that. Just gives you that extra bit of space, bit of time.
Oh, women there.
Mentioned Kieran Trippier and getting back into the England team. 9 appearances for Atletico Madrid so far this season.
Not a problem, is it?
Huh?
Not a problem, is it?
No.
Diego Simeone's team.
I've never seen it before.
Actually played against Tamori
I think it's the first time.
a couple of weeks ago at the end of September. Now they're in the same defence together. The Champions League game involving Atletico Madrid and Milan.
Is it over here?
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Fernandez. Ball off him.
Go on, mate.
Keeping it in.
There's one that does it in the Premier League.
Do they?
What?
Is there? Don't know why it takes so long.
Huh?
Don't know why it takes so long to get them to do it.
Uh-huh.
Behind Greenish. Gets away from Chus Rubio. Back to Greenish. Was he brought down? Referee says penalty.
Yeah.
Rubio had a nibble on the near touchline.
Who's taking it?
Then went for a bigger bite. And Greenish gets a penalty for England with 13 minutes to go.
Oh, he's so good at this. Well, pass and run. Doesn't get the first one, but Sammy Abraham just flicks it in his path.
Definite penalty.
Rubio, as you said, he's been nibbling away at virtually everybody. Referee, have a little look over.
Nibbling.
Their assistant. Pointing straight to the spot.
The VAR is checking it's Stephanie Frappard, the French official who is taking charge of a number of games in the Europa League. James Ward-Prowse is about to place the ball down and take a penalty for England. But it will all depend on whether or not they believe the foul resulting in the penalty was a true one. If that is the case. The penalty was scored at Wembley against Andorra by Harry Kane.
Huh?
I think that's wrong.
It'll be a
I think he
different
missed
take
his
tonight.
last penalty.
What?
I think he missed his last penalty.
Who scored a penalty in his last game for Southampton. His last 3 goals have been from the penalty spot against Joseph Gomez to make it 4-0 to England.
Go on.
Save, comes back, and Ward-Prowse finishes it in the second attempt. And England do have 4.
My prediction.
Wow, the relief on his face. Gomez makes a good save. Tries to give him the eyes and whip it across to his right. Goalkeeper guessed right. They've got another chance. Stuck it beautifully in the corner. And that gets down as a goal, not a penalty. I'll be pleased about that.
It was a nice height for Joseph Gomez, who went the right way and pulled out a big, strong hand. But he couldn't keep out the second attempt from James Ward-Prowse, who gets his second international goal. And it's 4 again. Abraham's night's over. Congratulations on the goal from the manager. Ollie Watkins comes on for the final few minutes.
Good game. Abrams, as I said in the first half, a little bit sloppy at times, but tightened his game up. He got his goal. Gareth will be very pleased with this.
Great quote from him.
You know, you know.
In the lead up to this game, they're talking about
You know, you know.
why he
You know, you know.
went to Rome. Said that he had quite a few options, but Mourinho picked up the phone to him and said, look, do you want to come and enjoy some sunshine or stay in the rain?
What's going on?
What?
Keep blowing a whistle.
Just clearing out to Chilwell, whose touch was neat, tidy, all proud. Looking for a run of Grealish. Watkins is chasing it too.
They used to be teammates.
Still Grealish. Still Grealish. There were about 8 red jerseys inside that 18-yard box when he was trying to pick out a white shirt.
Thought he was going to get another penalty, then he's so good at just making the defender put his foot in, keeps it so close to his feet. That's why he wins so many free kicks.
Chilwell.
Offside?
Up against him.
How many offsides have we had today?
Grealish now coming off the bench. Players not available for Gareth Southgate during this international break. Harry Maguire, Marcus Rashford amongst those unavailable because of injury. Luke Shaw not included in the squad tonight, although that's just because they can only name 23 in the 24. Not a change for Andorra. Joan Servos is on for Jordi Rubio. Their final change of the night. And there's always hints, suggestions, sometimes even clamour for the shiniest, newest thing on the scene in the Premier League. Squad announcement, press conference, it seems anyone who was English and had featured in the top division this season had their credentials assessed. And the manager is trying to make the senior caps something you have to really earn. And a few good games for your club aren't really going to get you into a squad that's just reached a European Championship final unless you've proved yourself before.
No, it's about getting that halfway just about right. There's got to be a way to get into the first team, but you've got to earn it as well.
Here come Andorra.
What the hell?
By Sam Johnston. Always looks as if it was going to be an offside flag. It definitely was.
Well, they didn't know that. It was a good save. It's 2 or 3 yards offside, but it's a good right hand, solid wrist.
Fernandez with the effort was
Wasn't that?
4 yards
How big
offside.
was it?
No.
And he had the shot.
Johnson?
Johnston made a terrific
Who?
save
Johnson?
Yeah.
in the warm-up games prior to the start of the European Championships. Made more saves than anybody else in the Premier League.
Who's
He's adapted well to Valerian Ishmael's way of playing.
Was it West Brom?
Played with a really
I don't know if he still plays for him or
line.
not.
Sometimes has to be a sweeper keeper. Producing instinctive saves is also part of the business.
Oh, yes.
What?
That's off, guy. That's off. Hamish was on the bench.
Mm-hmm.
Collision between Cody and Aliege.
What did he do?
Cody is pleading his innocence. And he is assessing the damage.
Ooh.
No doubt about it being a foul. Nothing more than that. It's getting a yellow.
He would have been disappointed if he had conceded tonight. Connor Cody still retaining that record. With 7 appearances now without allowing a goal past him. Straight into the arms of Sam Johnston, who wants to get things moving quickly and is going to all the way up to Grealish. Goalkeeper is backpedaling. Grealish is going through. Still Grealish.
Yay!
First England goal.
My man.
Jack Grealish finally hits the target
That was your
with the 3
prediction.
lines on his chest.
That's alright.
And he
It's alright,
owes a
it's
lot
called.
to Sam Johnston.
Well, it was a brilliant throw, wasn't it? Just watch him, he sees it straight away.
He gets an assist.
Knocks that arm back, it's a really good throw, right in his path. And then he's away. Gets a little bit of a ricochet just there. And after that, no way to score your first goal. Just got brilliant balance on it.
That's a great finish. But it was a quarterback pass, wasn't it?
So Brady's on the pitch.
He'll be delighted. He was charged with getting more goals by his manager. And he has produced at the first attempt. England have 5. It's been a more than satisfactory evening for Gareth Southgate's team.
Yeah, there has been some good performances. They've played well, broke away. Golden's been absolutely exquisite. Left-hand side of the pitch has worked really well. Defensively, you'd expect him to be strong against Andorra. Ward Prowse has had a tiny game as well.
Still going Mount. That's right over the top of everybody waiting inside the 6-yard box. Watkins is still in there. Ward-Prowse trying to pick him out. Still like a ball by Ward-Prowse. A brilliant touch by Grealish. Dancing his way once again. Mount. It's Foden. Saka. Albania are leading against Hungary to cement second place in the group.
What are they doing?
British wants some fouls. Not going
Was
to
that
get
not a
one.
free kick?
England will hope to have everything wrapped up by the time that they play Albania at Wembley, but the fact that they look as if they're putting 3 points on the board means that it won't be possible, or it's unlikely to be possible for England to
I spy a takeaway.
the group.
Hmm?
This international break. It's more
She
difficult.
spots.
Huh?
What'd you say?
She spies a takeaway, isn't she?
Does she?
Still have a 4-point lead at the top of Group I, thanks to goals including that from Tammy Abraham. Chilwell, Saka, James Ward-Prowse, and now Jack Grealish. Mount. Watkins.
Come on. Two round minutes.
Trippier. Still probing, looking for another goal to add to their tally.
Bob, 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 Bob.
Power's gone against Ollie Watkins. The first time that England have scored 5 since they did so against San Marino in March. Harry Kane hasn't got on the score sheet.
He was getting paid, that's why, you idiot. Huh? No.
Yeah.
Well, it's bloody obvious, isn't it?
You'd think so.
2 minutes
Well,
of
stupid thing
time
to
at the end of
say.
the 90.
Well, if he ain't played him, he ain't going to score, is he?
No. He's
Well,
probably upset about the fact that he hasn't been able to get on.
you can't believe he said that.
But he'll probably play on Tuesday.
Huh?
He'll probably play Tuesday.
Yeah, I can't believe he said that.
Kane is not on the score sheet.
What?
Kane is not on the score sheet.
No. Well, he won't be, will he? If he's not he ain't playing, he ain't going to score, is he?
No.
Still too shy of Gareth Southgate's biggest win as England manager. That was against Montenegro in November 2019.
What was that, like 6?
What?
When we played Montenegro, was that like 6-0? Quidditch.
Chilwell.
Oh,
Watkins somehow
nearly.
couldn't convert.
Don't know.
Don't know.
Good work, I think, from Chus Rubio.
He just got in front of him. Really good ball. Get down this left-hand side. Work it really well, man.
I thought he went out.
Thrashing it across the edge of the box.
Then we have it full time.
Fantastic on the plastic. It was
Fantastic on the plastic.
Well, they've got a plastic pitch.
You know.
5-0. Good win for England. I would say top of the qualifying group. And 4 points clear still. So I will be back with another live watch along on Tuesday for the Hungry game to look out for that. But I do apologise for me eating. It's just I'm really hungry and that's my dinner and you know. But yeah, I'll catch you guys on Tuesday for another live watch along. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys. Bye.